Very good morning, students. Welcome to today's English class. In this class, we are learning about the lesson Dog Finds His Master. This is a folk tale, students. Folk tales are passed from one generation to another generation. Like your grandparents to your parents and your parents to you. So before going to the class, let us observe some new words, students. Our first word is pack. Pack means a group of wild animals that hunt together or a group of dogs trained together for hunting. Our next word is kinsman or kinswoman. This is the old use word, old English word, students. This means a relative. Our next word is service. Service means work or duty done for someone. Our next word is fierce. Fierce is an adjective and this means angry, violent and cruel. Fifth word is dart. Dart means a quick movement in a particular stated direction. A quick movement in a particular stated direction. Next word is please. In this lesson, this please means happy. The last word is crept. This word is in verb 2 form, students. This word's verb 1 form is creep. Creep's verb 2 form is crept. This means move slowly and carefully. These are the glossary word, students. Okay, now let us begin the class. Unit 1. All of you open your textbook, students, and put your fingers on the sentences. Unit 1. Dog finds his master. Free reading task. Listen to what your teacher says and then answer her or his questions. Our first question is, tell me the names of some pet animals and some domestic animals. Pet animals are very close with the human beings and human beings allow them to live in their homes like dog, cat, parrot, etc. Now the domestic animals. Domestic animals are the farm animals like cow, buffalo, ox, horse, etc. And the next question, which animals can be tamed and used to do heavy work? Tamed means less powerful and easier to control. The example for these tamed animals are donkey, horse, cow, buffalo, etc. So these are animals are controlled by the human beings. Now come for the next question. Which animal is known as man's best friend and why? As we all know that dog is known as man's best friend, students, because it is very close with the human beings and always it protects the man. So it is the best friend of man, students. So let us come for the lesson now. Our first para. All of you listen carefully. Foxes hunt alone, never in packs. Once dogs too were their own masters and lived the way foxes did. They lived in freedom until a dog was born who was not pleased with this way of life. He was sick and tired of wandering about by himself, looking for food and being frightened of those who were stronger than him. As we all know, students, fox hunts in the forest to get its prey. So, here they have told that foxes hunt alone, never in packs, means that will hunt alone, that will not go with any other animals. Packs means a group of wild animals that hunt together. But fox is not going like this pack. It will go alone to have its prey. Once and lived the way foxes did. As the foxes living in the forest, like that way, dogs also lived in the forest in the ancient times, students. They lived in freedom until a dog was born who was not pleased with this way of life. They lived in freedom. The dogs who were living in the ancient time, they lived in freedom. They will wander all over the forest and they will search the food and they will have that. But after when another dog was born, that dog was not happy. Please means here, students. Please means happy. Here they have given not happy. The newborn dog was not happy with the way of life as the other dogs were living. Students, this dog was not happy. Why this dog was not happy? Let us know now. Okay. He was sick and tired of wandering about by himself, looking for food and being frightened of those who were stronger than him. Why he was not happy with the way of life, students? Because he was very tired. He was very sick. Why he was very sick and tired, students? Because he can't wander all over the forest. If he want to eat anything, then he had to go in search of food. But now he has to face it. But it is very difficult for him to search the food. That's why he was very tired and sick because he is searching the food, but he could not get the food. So not only has to search the food and have it. Again, see, another difficulty is there. What is that difficulty, students? And being frightened of those who are stronger than him. That is the forest. So some other cruel animals will be there. So he has to frighten about those animals. So that also the difficulty for this dog, newborn dog. So he is facing these all difficulties. At first, here given the daily life of dogs in the ancient time, and after that, what are the difficulties faced by? What were the difficulties faced by the newborn dog, students? Let us know how the dog planned to solve it. Okay, let us come for the second para. He thought for a while. Some time he thought. And decided that the best thing for him to do was to become the servant of one who was stronger than anyone on earth. After that, after facing these all difficulties, the dog planned now. Thought of a plan. The dog thought of a plan. What was that plan, students? Here, the best thing for him to do was to become the servant. What is the meaning of servant? Servant means the person who is doing work under another person, okay, under another person or another animal, okay. So he want to become a servant of any one animal who can save him, okay. Not only, see, next that have told us like this here, one who was stronger than anyone on earth. Not only ordinary master he needed, he needs a master who is stronger than anyone on earth. He should be a stronger animal on earth, strongest animal on earth. He set out to find such a master. Master will not come in front of him, so he has to search for the master. So he started to search the master now. What happens next? Let us know in the next para. All of you open the next page and come for the third para, students. He walked and walked, and he met a kinsman of his, a big wolf who was as strong as himself. He was fierce. Where are you going, friend? The wolf asked. See, students, he walked and walked to search the master, to search for him a best master, a strongest master. And he met a kinsman of his. Kinsman dog. So those animals are the kinsmen of dog. So a big wolf was as strong as himself. Was as strong as himself. Not more strong animal that wolf was, but that was strong. He was fierce. Fierce means here, students, angry, violent and cruel. That wolf was seems like cruel. That was a forest animal, so that was very cruel. Okay. Then where are you going, friend? Simply that asked the dog. That wolf asked, where are you going? See students, this sentence is in direct speech. You can make it into indirect speech. Okay. See, the wolf questioned to his friend where he was going. This is in indirect speech, students. We can make it like this. Okay. I think you have understood all three paras. Now let us continue the lesson and go for fourth para. Okay. We are going for fourth para now. I am looking for someone to take me up as a servant. Would you like to be my master, wolf? The dog said. See, when the wolf asked the question to the dog, he was feeling very tired and sick. So that's why wolf simply asked him where he is going, and he can help him. No, so like that way. Simply he asked the dog. After that, the dog replied to the wolf that what he has replied, students. I am looking for someone to take me up as a servant. Means he want a master. He want to be a servant. He want to do work with any other animal. Like this way he said to the wolf, would you like to be my master? You can give me an opportunity to do work under you. Like this way he asked to the wolf. Now the asked to the wolf. Who said these words, students? These words are said by dog to the wolf. Okay. Now next what happened? What was the answer? Why not? The wolf said, and this agreed upon. The two of them went on together. He agreed. Who agreed, students? Here see, this is an exclamation. Surprisingly and simply he agreed. Wolf agreed to take him for service. Understood, students? If anybody come and they asked for duty simply freely, then who will say no, students? So like this way, wolf said okay. He agreed the offer of dog. Okay. Then the two of them went on together. Again they started to find their food. They started to walk together to find their food. Okay. Now go to the next para. They walked and walked, and all of a sudden the wolf lifted his nose, sniffed, darted quickly off the path into the bushes and crept deeper into the forest. The dog was very much surprised. The dog thought that wolf was the strongest beast on the earth. No one animal is that stronger than wolf. But what happened here? See students, they walked and walked. Simply they are walking to find their food. Okay. And all of a sudden the wolf lifted his nose. Means it smelled something. Lifted his nose means it smelled something, and sniffed means it ran quickly. It started running. Okay. And darted quickly. Dart means yes, students, a quick movement in a particular stated direction to survive from the strong animals. Dart quickly means run. Okay. Off the path into the bushes and crept deeper. Crept means move slowly and carefully. To save his life, he goes slowly without making any noise. He goes lastly, he went slowly to save his life. This all were seen by the dog. So after that, the dog was very much surprised, because the dog's hope was false now. Because the wolf was not strong, he was frightening about want any other stronger animal. So, what happens next? What was the decision of the dog? Let us see. What's come over you, master? He asked. What's come over you, master? What happened for you? Why are you doing like this? And this way he asked the question. Now he thinks that he is the strongest animal, but he is doing like this. So he was angry and simply he asked the question for his master. What has frightened you so much? Why are you frightening like this? What had frightened you so much, master? He's asking to know what was that who frightened the wolf. Okay, then can't you see? That's a bear out there and he might eat both of us. The wolf replied. Who came, the students? The bear came to in search of food. So by seeing this bear is stronger than the wolf. So that wolf frightened towards the bear and that was ran away from that place. Understood? So he is replying that can't you see? You can see, no, there is a bear. He can eat both of us. He can eat both of us. He might eat both of us. So we have to save our life. For survival purpose, we have to run from here. This is the suggestion of the wolf for the dog, students. Then what happens next, students? Seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided. He needed a master, not any ordinary master. He needed a strongest master, students. So, what was the decision of the dog? He decided to take up service with the bear because now he understood that bear was strongest animal on the earth. Okay. He left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. He left the wolf. He left the job of the wolf. Now he joined with bear. Okay. The bear agreed to this readily and said. Readily means quickly. Bear accepted his to take him as a servant, and he said, let's go and find a herd of cow. That is the work of animals in the forest to have their food. So again they started to find their food. Here see, students, herd of cow. Herd is a collective noun word. Example for collective noun, students. We have learned this all in the previous classes. Okay. I will kill a cow. I will kill a cow. Now here herd of cow is there. So I will kill only one cow and then we can both eat our fill. After that we can both eat our fill. Stomach full of food we can eat if we killed a cow. That is the idea of bear. But something happened there also again. What happened, students? They walked on and soon saw a herd of cow. They walked on and they saw a herd of cows. Okay. But just as they were about to come to it, just they have to enter to that place, they were stopped. Why they were stopped, students? Let us see what happens next. By a terrible noise. There is a terrible noise. Frightening noise. So, the cows were moving loudly. The sound of cow is moving. You know that. Okay. The cows were moving loudly. They were shouting. Then and running in panic. Panic means a sudden feeling of fear. Okay. Suddenly they are running to save their lives. Okay. Then in a panic in all directions. They don't know where to go, but they wanted to save their life. Okay. Then the bear looked from behind a tree. That bear was not went in front of those. That is watching all these situations, all these things from behind a tree. Okay. And then he too ran hastily deeper into the forest. He too ran hastily. Hastily means, students, hurriedly. Hastily means hurriedly or quickly. He too ran away because some animal came there or somebody came there animals so that they are running from that place. They were running from that place. So the bear also wanted to save his life, so that hurriedly, quickly he ran away from that place into the forest. Where he went, students? He went into the forest. Okay. Today we have learned 10 para in this class, students. Let us learn next part of the lesson in the next video, students. Okay. All of you, you have to write some dictation words from the lesson. 20 dictation words, difficult words you have to write in your rough notebook. Okay, students? Thank you so much.